Hey everyone, what's up? Today I am going to show you how to get these eyebrows right here, this one right here. We got them threaded and she took half of them off, so I am left with eyebrows like this. I thought this one looked really natural. I'm gonna show you how I did that, so yeah. I think the hardest part of doing this, filling your eyebrows in and making them thicker, is just creating the shape that you want them to be. So you definitely want to follow your natural eyebrow pattern, but you don't completely have to stick with it. For example, my eyebrow goes up to like right here, but I'm going to extend it. Naturally, my eyebrows end probably here, but I extended it just a little bit. And I also gave this eyebrow an arch because this eyebrow doesn't have an arch compared to this one. I like to brush my eyebrows up and then to the side. Okay, so next you want to grab a angled brush. I think using an angled brush is going to be your best bet because it has a particular shape that your eyebrows are probably going to need. For example, when you fill them in and you do this arch and you're going to turn, I feel like the angled brush already has a shape that just makes everything easier, if that makes any sense. Now that your eyebrows are nice and brushed and you have a clear vision of how you want them to be, you're just gonna kind of create that. And I think what's easier for me at least is to just go right ahead. But you can start by following your natural eyebrow line. For example, if I were to naturally just fill my eyebrows in, I'd probably fill them in like this. And just fill the rest of them in normally. But as you can see, this one is very, very thicker. So what you're gonna do is you're going to extend that line further down. It really helps if your brush has a lot of product on it because it's going to glide better. And I'm going to drag it all the way down and extend my eyebrows. As you can see, it's starting to look really full and thicker. Once you got the shape down, you can start to fill them in as regularly. I use a powder to fill them in because my eyebrows are darker than my hair color, so I like to use a brown eyeshadow. And just depending on the mood that I'm in today, I really wanted them to be dark and full. Okay, so now I have the shape that I want them to be. I just have to fill them in. And I'm going to use eyebrow powder. This one I'm using is from Wet n Wild, and I'm using the middle shade right here. This step is totally optional. You can totally leave your eyebrows like this if you want them to look more natural, but I just want mine to look more fuller. So that is why I am going to go in with powder. This next part is really, really important. I recommend you definitely don't skip out on this part, and it is about cleaning up the eyebrows. So I'm going to use concealer. This is LA Girl in medium beige, and I'm using something really close to my skin color because I don't want to highlight the eyebrows. I want to clean them up. You can take another angled brush. I'm using a brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm not sure, it doesn't have a name on it, but it's not angled. It's just very small and tapered. So this part really makes your eyebrows because you are mimicking the shape that you just created, but you're just cleaning it up. I like to place it on the front of my eyebrows, and I like to go the opposite way just because I feel like I get a better balance, and I don't have the most steadiest hand, so I think this way is less of a chance of me messing my eyebrows up and getting concealer on them. Also, if you want to emphasize the fade of your eyebrows, you could take the concealer all the way up, bring it towards the center of your face, towards your nose. So here's a before and after of the brow transformation. We have one more step, and it is to make sure that you set your eyebrows. Your eyebrow hairs could tend to, go all over the place sometimes. It's good to set it just to make sure that it doesn't move. And sometimes it's hard to take this off at night when I'm taking my makeup off because my eyebrows just stay locked in, which is so crazy. And I like my eyebrows hair in the front to go up and then to the side. Super fast. I think literally anybody could do it. All you need is a dip brow, an angled brush, and concealer, and your imagination a little bit, because you just want to make sure that you are creating the eyebrow that you want. Literally, if I didn't explain it well enough in the video, I am so sorry, but you just literally grab the brush, dip it in the dip brow, make sure you grab enough product, and you just swipe that sucker in there however you want your eyebrows to be. And if you go too harsh, it's okay, because you have a spoolie, I imagine, and you just brush it out as you go. And do the same for the top of your eyebrow, and then fill it in with powder. And make sure, please make sure that you are cleaning your eyebrows up with concealer, because that is the most important part. And if it looks horrible, you can always take a makeup wipe and just wipe it off. Just take time to practice if you don't get it the first time. Also, it may help if you use a dip brow that is lighter than your eyebrow hair, just in case if you go too dark or something, too heavy, it won't look too dark. You know what I mean? I don't know. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. Like this video if you actually like this video. Comment, subscribe, I don't know. Do what your heart wants to do. I will see you in my next video. Maybe you hate me so much you won't ever see me again. But that's fine too. I will be leaving right now. So, bye!